Today we're going to create a corner insert card. When you open this file, you will see 3 sizes, and this larger one is going to create a 5x7 card. This one will create a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and lastly this one creates a 4x6. So today we'll work on the 4x6. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to hide the other 2. And let me just group this. And now I'm going to hide this group. And then I'm just going to work with these 2. Now the cards, as you saw in the preview on this video, are horizontal. So we are going to rotate this card 90 degrees, and we're going to rotate the liner 90 degrees. Now we really don't need to do anything with the liner. I'm just going to slide them off to the side. And what we're going to work with is our card. So we have it here, and for the happy birthday one, we're going to go ahead and type out our words. So we're going to go to text. Now this font, I downloaded it from DA Font. What you want to use is a stencil font. And this one, oops, let's go back here, text. And I want to get in here, and it is spelled A-B-E-C-E-D-A-R-Y, and you can see it here. I guess it's Abecedary Stencil. So that is the font we're going to use, and I'm just going to go ahead and type it out what I'm looking for. So I want happy, and then I want birthday. And there it is. Okay, so now I'm going to start working with this. So I want to go to advanced, and I want to ungroup this to lines. Now what I want to do is I want to get this so it looks a little bit more like cursive. So you're going to go to letter spacing, and you're going to keep reducing this, and if you get it down to that 0 range, it puts it where it needs to be pretty much, so that I don't hate it. And then we're going to increase this font size, and I'm going to try, say, 95. That looks pretty good. So we'll start there. Same thing with birthday. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reduce my letter spacing again. I'm going to get down to 0. And I don't love this, so I can either increase it so there's a little bit of space between the letters. I'm still gonna have to mess with that B, or I can go ahead and take it down like I did in my sample to about there. That is -5, so I'm gonna have to do the same thing here, and I'm gonna go -0.5 here, because I want them to look the same. Now, we went to 95 on the font size there. I'm going to go to 95 on the font size here. All right, so far so good. Except for I hate the B, we'll deal with it. Now I want to curve my text, so I'm going to click on curve. And I'm going to increase it here. I don't know where I want it. That looks good. So I'm going to change this to just a straight 7. Makes my life easier. Then I'm going to go to birthday. I'm going to hit curve, and I want it to go the opposite way. So I'm going to use -7 and hit enter. And now they curve the same amount. Now because it's a bigger word, my spacing is still ugly. Okay, let's go back. Oh, nope, don't want to do that one. I want to do this one. All right, so let's get this a little closer together. All right. I hate that R. Okay, there he is. All right, so I kind of like that. That works for me. Now, as I said, we're going to deal with that B, but I want to do it in a minute. So now I want to add some sort of, kind of like a little flourish thing. So I'm going to go to images, and I'm going to search images, and I'm just going to type flourish, enter. And I'm going to go to ownership, and I'm going to click on purchased, free, and see what we come up with. And actually, the one that I chose is here somewhere. I probably should have wrote the name of it down. I could have just typed it in, but you can see there are a bunch of different choices that you could actually use to create this. Here he is. This one right here is the one that I used. I'm just going to click insert image, and here it is. So I'm going to ungroup this, and I'm going to get rid of this part that I don't want, and then I'm going to put him on here, and I think I'm going to make him a bit smaller. Let's take him to about 1 inch. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm going to flip it horizontal to go on the other side. All right, now let's see if I take happy. I got to fix birthday. All right, so birthday, I'm going to pull you over here. I'm going to now click on ungroup. It will still stay curved. Then I'm going to take the B, and I'm going to use my left arrow, and I'm going to move it over. Well, I arrowed it over 2 times, and I kind of like it there, except for not perfectly. So I'm going to go up here to position, and I'm going to play with it here. So the X position is your horizontal, and Y is your vertical. And I'm just going to move this in little increments until I get it exactly where I want. I think I just did. Yep, I like it. So now I'm going to go ahead and select this all, and I'm going to group it. Now the thing you need to remember is this is no longer viewed as text. So when I click on it, you don't get the text information up here. You can't change the curve. You can't do your spacing. You can't change the font size, anything of that nature. So once you've done that, you lose that ability. So I'm going to take happy, or well, birthday, because I already have it. I'm going to click my shift key. I'm going to click on happy, and then I'm going to click on the card base, and I'm going to hit align center horizontally. So now those are perfectly centered on my card, and I kind of like the way it looks. So now we're going to click the card, and we're going to detach. What that's going to do is detach your score line. Click the card again, arrange, send to front. No, send to back. Mercy, send to back. All right, now we still have the card selected. I'm going to press and hold my shift key. I'm going to click on the happy, and I'm going to slice it. Now I'm going to click on the card, arrange, send to back. Now I'm going to click on birthday. I'm going to click on weld, because you can only slice one thing at a time. By welding, birthday becomes 1 unit. So now I'm going to click the card, hit the shift key, hit birthday, and I'm going to slice that. Again, click on my card, arrange, send to the back. Now it's still highlighted, hit shift, click on one of my pink flourishes, slice. One more time, arrange, send to the back. Shift key, the other flourish, and slice. Okay, so now all my slicing is done. I'm just going to click the card one last time, send it to the back. It is still selected. I'm going to press and hold my shift key, and I'm going to click on that score line. I'm going to go down to attach. Now I can grab my card and move it, and voila, there is my happy birthday. So now I can go ahead and just remove this and go ahead and cut out my card. I did the You Are So Thoughtful card exactly the same. I went to Images, and in the flourishes also I found that one with the hearts. But you can see, like this one, if you put this in and then deleted one of the two, that would work great. If you loved something like this, you could always bring this in and just weld it. I actually did try that one. I'm going to go ahead and pull that at the same time so I can show you what I did with that one while I was playing. Ah, there it is. All right, so I'm going to insert these two images just so we can play for a minute more. All right, so this is the image I used on the You Are So Thoughtful card. Again, same exact process. I typed in the words and then I curved them. I got the spacing the way I wanted it, and then I went ahead and sliced them out. I resized this to fit in the middle and sliced that out. This, I really liked it, and I was going to use it for the You Are So Thoughtful card, but I wanted to use it just the way it is. So all I did is I clicked weld, which now it's one image. So now when you slice that out, it does the exact same thing. So let's go in and just pop a shape here. And now I want it the other way. I want 6 by 4, and let's make it white. And then let's make this little guy smaller. We're going to align, we're going to center it, and we're going to slice it. And now you can see it did the same thing. It went ahead and it sliced that out. So we can now get rid of it. I'm going to put unlock it just so you can see it better. And 4. And we'll make it blue. Send it to the back, and there it is. So you could do any of those type of things. You may want to play around as you are finding different images and see how they look once they've been sliced out. But as far as lettering, definitely look for stencil fonts and be willing to accept that sometimes you're going to get, you know, a little bit of imperfection like around the joining of the letters. But I think it really turned out cute. I love both of these cards, and I will be sending them out. So I hope this really helped with these corner insert cards. Oh, one more thing I did want to mention. You could always do like a little fancy detail in here, but with the depth of these cuts here, you don't have a lot of space. So what we would have to do, let me get down here and ungroup this one, move down on the mat some. Here we go. So what we would have to do is to actually reposition these cutouts to make them deeper, and this one is not set up that way. But if it's something that you are looking for in the future, I certainly could do that for you. But I did them shallow. I think they're really cute this way, and I hope they are helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you again for watching, and be sure to like this video and subscribe.